Woof! Good morning. Welcome to your day. Live and learn, the morning gratitude show. Here at the Reverend Sully Network. That's right, your ordained minister of the internet, ordained on the internet, of the internet, from the internet, the information superhighway. That's right, the World Wide Web, the social media guru. Huh? Live and learn, the morning gratitude show. Where we start off our day with a little bit of gratitude. I was a little late shoving off this morning. I was leaving the domicile. I heard a grumble, a rumble, a bumble, one could say. A rumble from my bumble. So I decided to, in Empire Strikes Back, a Star Wars movie, we learned that Imperial Star Destroyers, it's protocol, that you have to dump your trash before you hit hyperspace. And that's how Han Solo and the crew of the Millennium Falcon was able to elude everyone but Boba Fett. Hello, Boba Fett. Good morning, everyone. So we're going to wait for the bus this morning. Why not? Haven't done that in a while. Let's get our money's worth out of this T-Pass, this Charlie card. My bus fare is included in my monthly pass there, kid. It is nearing the end of October. It's Wednesday. That's right, it's hump day. So hump this day, list it. May hump you without your consent. So get humping. That's right. And make sure you get consent before you start humping, please. I mean, it's not the 20th century anymore, or the 19th, or the 18th. Consent. Yes. Get all your paperwork done. Seriously, I mean, get tested. I'm clean as a whistle. I'm not going any further with that metaphor. There's a whole bunch of things I could say. But I gotta wait until the minute 5 until I start getting really dirty and nasty. But no, it's 4:54 a.m. It's 52 degrees out here in Boston, Massachusetts. The hub of they call Boston the hub of the universe. Therefore, I call it the hub of the multiverse. Here, Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, North America, planet Earth, third stone from the sun in our solar system, which is located in the outer spiral arm of the Milky Way galaxy, which that Milky Way galaxy is part of our local group of galaxies, and that local group of galaxies is inside the Virgo cluster of galaxies. And that Virgo cluster of galaxies is inside an even larger structure called the Laniakea supercluster of galaxies, which is part of an even grander structure known as the known universe, which could be just one tile in an ever-growing mosaic of the yet to be plumbed, yet to be fathomed, yet to be measured multiverse of all possibilities. That's right. That is not the bus. That is a lorry. What kind of a lorry is it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's a garbage truck. Oh, everyone hold your noses. It's going to get stinky. How you doing? Welcome to Live and Learn, the morning gratitude show where we start off our day with a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of patriotism. The thing is here, the bus allegedly leaves at 4:50 a.m. I've been walking to the station. It takes about 15 minutes to walk to the station. And it's just under a mile. So, and it's good. It gets your blood going. You start to breathe. You get your blood oxygenated. It's a good stretch of the legs. You keep limber. I'm a chef, so I don't sit down all day. I'm on my feet all day long. So and every mile is about 100 calories burned. I've like done enough dieting and exercising that, you figure out some crib sheets, some shorthand stuff. So basically, if you're gonna walk 1 mile at a normal pace, that's about 100 calories burned. And think about that every time you eat something, and something that's so fully loaded calories. Like wow, this is a mile walk. This is a 2 mile walk. Holy shit! This Big Mac is an 8 mile walk. I know, huh? But yeah, so we're gonna do a little. We're gonna see how long it takes, because it's like when the bus reaches the station, I can hear it because it has something called the kneeling stairwell, where the bus driver hits a switch, and the door corner dips a little bit to help, elderly folk, get on and off the bus closer to the curb. And so you can hear it goes beep, beep, beep. It has a beeping sound when it's in motion, so you can hear it. And I'm always noticing, like, oh wow, the bus is getting here like late and late. It's like the bus is supposed to leave at 4:50 a.m. It's the first bus of the day. There is no traffic out there. It doesn't take 10 minutes to get from Quincy Center to down the street, to like basically glorified down the street. You got like a couple of twists and turns and here and there and the what's-ats. But it's also the end of the month. We got to recharge our Charlie card, our car fare, my T-Pass. That's the name of the, it's what, T-Pass, Charlie card. Charlie card. Charlie card. It's $90 a month for somewhat unlimited usage of the subway and buses. And it pays for, I use, oh, here it comes. No, that's not the bus. That's another, it's another lorry. It's once an oil lorry or a gas lorry. What's with the British accent this morning? Shut up. All right, so yeah, back to basics. Or as the Power Ranger said, back to action. I believe in gratitude, and I believe in me because of gratitude. And my gratitude list has been one of the most helpful things in my life. One of the most useful tools. It's a lorry. Look, everyone, it's a giant sewage lorry. Plus it makes me feel good. Bustin', no, it's bustin' makes me feel good. Yeah, and this is a good reason not to take the bus, is because it's always late. I mean, oh boy, I should have just walked. But no, you wanted to see what would happen. You knew perfectly well what the probability amplitude suggests that it's going to be late. So I understand it, because it's just humans being human. And like, oh, it's only the first bus of the day. Oh, it's a barely used road. None of that matters. No, just make buses and trains run. That's it. I mean, yeah, literally there's like 3 people on the bus at this hour of the day. What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? It's got nothing to do with anything besides, laziness and, and the decline of social mores and social contracts. I'm just being stupid, But back to gratitude. I start off my gratitude list with a format. I call it the patented Sully Foundation method, where I do this thing where it's like I repeat the same 11 things over and over again every day, but that's for a good, beneficial reason. I would have been at the station by now if I had walked. The gratitude list has become part of my soul, my mind, and my spirit, with the repetition and the memorization and the repeating It's part of a muscle memory. I've created a spiritual, emotional, and psychological muscle memory by doing my patented Sully Foundation method, patent pending. I am grateful for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, a solid breakfast, the peace that comes from being a single man my age, my sobriety in whatever form that shapes today. Here comes the bus. Do 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 do. Bus bus bus. Bus bus bus. Bus bus bus. Here comes the bus. Wow, it really takes you 10 minutes to get down the street. Takes you 10 minutes to get down the street. Oh, he didn't even pull out the chairs for us. Good morning.
How are you?
There we go. Yeah, this thing's been giving me trouble. Do I just get a new one?
Oh yeah,
Do you have any?
I do, but I don't know if it's a monthly one. I don't know if how it would transfer over on that.
Okay, no, it's always time to get a new pass. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, you take one of those if you want.
Thank you. Got a new Charlie card. Did I mix them up already? Okay. I know which one's which. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Diamond and Herod. Alright. Bustin' makes me feel good. Alright, so I am grateful for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, a solid breakfast, the peace that comes from being a single man my age, my sobriety in whatever form that takes today, with its highs and lows, its wins and losses, its peaks and valleys. It's the road that I'm on. And I'm most grateful for the U.S. military, all active service members. Hello, good to see you. It was a late day, so yeah, I needed, yeah. And all the active service members, all veterans, and especially those who had paid the ultimate sacrifice to protect our nation, our borders, our pride, our value, our culture, our nation, the American dream, the American way. People, by hook or by crook, still try to get here. You know, that's what, a lot of the struggles of our nation is going through right now because of the porous border mentality that, is not a good idea.
Red line and bus connection.
Yeah, and this is, geez, I'm not making any excuses for either side. I'm not. It was terrible in the first place to have a porous border. Thank you so much. God bless. Drive safe. You too. Woo. And it's just as bad to have such a
no wind, no cold because you win.
yeah, a little later today.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, my family are immigrants. I'm the second generation Irish American kid. But they came over through Ellis Island and they naturalized, got their citizenship. And it's just neither one of those things are good ideas. Letting the the porous border, or the whole ICE agent thing of just rounding up people. I mean, there's got to be a better way. You could close the borders and have a good border, security, and then do something about the people already here. Find out which ones are the bad apples. But Yeah, huh? But it's hump day. Happy hump day. It's Wednesday. That's you're at the hump. That means everything's downhill from Wednesday. Everything's downhill to the weekend. Uh-oh. There is a the elevator. It's stuck on this floor. There's two. Oh, here it comes. Or as the Brits would say, a lift. Here comes the lift now. So yeah, my T-Pass, my Charlie card has been giving me these weird problems. If you've been watching the show, then you know that I'm like, what's going on with my Charlie card here? So I just got a newer card itself. These things do expire. So this will expire in April 30th, no, June of 3030. And the other one will expire in 3033. I one time had my first Charlie card with me for years, and then one day it stopped working, and I'm like, what's going on here? And it's like, oh, it expired. Uh-huh. Go. Ah, boy. Buongiorno. Good morning. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Do 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 do. Buenos dias para usted. This is the international version. Yeah, huh? If I was emperor, I'd make everyone wear their underwears outside of their pants to make sure that you could ensure the world you are wearing clean underwear. You'd have to change them thrice times daily. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Para usted. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Do 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 do. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Para usted. Doop-a-doo. The train will be here in about 5 minutes. Do 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 do. Alrighty, let's sit down and enjoy the commute. That's right. So it's Wednesday, it's hump day. That means everything's downhill from here. It's also new comic book day. I'll be going to my comic book shop after work, getting my weekly new funny books so I can review and be on, all the shows. Let's see. I got plans this weekend, hanging out with Thomas Gilkey on Friday night. He was nice enough to, move some scheduling around because it's my first time in a long time. I made a boo-boo. Me and Thomas had plans, and then another friend of mine, got us tickets to go see a Twilight movie on Saturday night. And I'm like, and then Thomas was like, oh, looking forward to seeing Saturday. I'm like, oh shit. And I was like, Thomas, is there any way? I'm not flaking. I am not doing that to you. But I was like, can we please move things around? I need help. And he was like, sure. So we're going to hang out Friday, which is Halloween night. And so you got to be extra careful on Halloween night. It gives people, what is it about things that gives humans these ideas and permissions to be awful? And or people are always just looking for permissions to let loose and be awful and, throw rotten eggs at people or to try to scare people. It's like, geez. Or you need some kind of, lefty progressive, marching orders from the internet to go burn stuff and riot and pull down statues, or you need some kind of, righty conservative thing to, do this, that, and the other thing, whatever it is. I don't know. I can't keep up with everything anymore. But yeah, so Saturday I'm going. We got Wes's Thinking Critical's show, and also we got plans. We're gonna go to a movie. I have never seen a Twilight movie, and I'm going to see the fourth movie. My friend's a big Twilight fan, so it's like, I'm like, you want to go see Twilight with me? I'm like, yeah, sure. But that means I get to pick the next vampire movie, which I think will be The Hunger. Tony Scott's 1981 The Hunger, which is it's one of my favorite vampire movies. I love vampire movies. So it's like, yeah, I'll give Twilight a chance, sure. I don't think it's going to be my cup of tea. I've already read all the real 50 Shades of Grey books, and I heard they're like almost identical stories. I think there's some legal stuff too, where one has been proven in a court of law to be a derivative fanfic of the other. Now you got to look that up yourself. I'm like, I really, I don't, I can't look up stuff and shoot video at the same time. Or at least I don't know how. So buttons, as Ma says. She also said live and learn. And these are like little isms, little wisdoms I've taken with me in life. And then Sunday, I just plan on resting, doing chores, putting away laundry, vacuuming, wiping down the ceiling fans. That needs to happen a few times a year. I think I have to change filters, like the filter on my HVAC, and my personal air filter. That's by my bed. It's pretty dusty in my room, and and that really helps. It really does. Just laundry is important. Laundry is important. I'll do my laundry when I get home on Friday night. I have to open my windows when I run the dryer, turn on the ceiling fan. It's a system. And yeah. The train should be here any minute. Let's get up and get busy. 1 minute. 1 minute away. Oh, yeah. But I'm really grateful. And I'm really blessed to have friends, new and old, to have plans, to I also, because Bandito Bane invited me on his show Saturday night, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I got plans with friends, but it's nice that whether it's in or out of the house, that I have, things to do that I can. I mean, I'm so blessed and grateful. I really am. And that's about it, it's Wednesday, it's hump day. So hump this day, lest it may hump you without your consent. So get some consent and start humping. And get checked. And,
Shuttle buses are replacing green line service.
make sure you're healthy enough to ask for consent.
Here comes the train.
You go.
Visit FBTV.com/greenline.
Here we go. There's the train. Awesome. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. Oh boy. Who do we sit next to? Alrighty. Here we are on the train. First thing in the morning. First train of the day, first bus of the day, first train of the day. And this is how we commute to begin our day. That's right.
Next stop, Quincy Center.
I mean, the Bruins won last night. For all of you smoking puck fans, I mean, the Bruins gave up 2 goals in the first period and then scored 5 unanswered goals to win the game over the second and third period. That's good. And home, too. And just looking forward to getting through the day. And that's about it. Simple life. Stay happy, stay healthy. I wake up 3:38 a.m. My coffee's already being brewed by my the timer and my Mr. Coffee. I make a breakfast, a humble yet delicious and powerful breakfast of a chocolate rice cake with 32 grams of peanut butter, 2 slices of thick cut bacon that's seasoned with black pepper and garlic powder when I cook it. It's really good. It's all savory, it's sweet, it's salty, all these different, and it's packed with just fuel. And it's only 420 calories, or about basically 410 calories. And so you're going to burn through that PDQ pretty darn quick. And if you can stick to your diet. Speaking of my diet, I skipped a week. I did a weigh-in on Saturday. And I was back down to 201 pounds, which is great because it's like I just have to okay, reset, stick with it, because I really want to be under 200 pounds. And that's like I'm right there, and have goals, and you can make them attainable, and you feel accomplished. You feel good about yourself when you get to these goals and shit. So buttons. Live and learn. The Morning Gratitude Show. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. It's made the biggest difference in my life. And that's about it. So God bless. Namaste. Good luck. Have a great day. Hump this day. Let it may hump you. Happy Wednesday. Happy New Comic Book Day. And leave a comment. What are you grateful for? Smash that like button. Hit that hype button, whatever the heck that is. All of these things. Leave a comment and hit the share button. All of these things are going to help the algorithm suggest our little show to someone that might need to hear these things, such as, hey, gratitude can really help you out and sort out. It helps you sort out what's important from what's unimportant, from what matters to what doesn't matter, and this whole thing of like this balance, this of like, wow, my blessings really do outweigh my miseries. It really does. That was my experience. And hopefully that's your experience. And if it is, then share it here. So God bless. Namaste. Good luck. Happy hump day. Get humping.